Hello, my friends. I hope you've been working really hard today. Good job, guys. We're going to do a quick little math lesson together, just like we would in class. So we are going to look at the page that you did during your shuffle time. In your red paw book, in your home connection book, you were assigned to do page 27 today. So we're going to look at that. So if you have that in front of you, that would be really awesome. And then we're going to check out our number corner. And then we're just going to talk a little bit more about skip counting and multiplication because you guys are becoming masters at it. So here's the plan. We're going to start by looking at the work that you guys did in your in your home connection book. So if you haven't done it yet, that's okay. We're going to go over it together. Remember, it's your red paw sticker, that home connections. Now, here's the deal. If you have done it, you're going to check your work, right? You should have already done this. So I am just going over it quickly. If you need extra time and extra help to make sure you have your right answers, you may pause the video as always and make sure that your work is right on track, okay? So we're talking about skip counting. Now you guys are pretty good at counting by 2s and 5s and 10s. That's something that we kind of mastered in second grade, right? So skip counting by 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Skip counting by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, right? 2s are pretty simple as well. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. You guys are masters at counting by 2s, 5s, and 10s. In third grade, it starts getting a little trickier because we do keep skip counting to help us with our multiplication skills, but we're skip counting trickier numbers. Right? So when I look at this one, I see that this group, this is skip counting by 3s, this top row, right? So maybe if you had a number line or 120 chart that I can give you, you will see that you have to count by 3s. Yeesh. We don't always have that memorized, so might be a little bit tricky for us today, but we can do it. The next one is counting by 4s, right? 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 plus 4 is 16. We're just skip counting. The next one by 5s, you guys are masters at the 5s one. So counting by 3s, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Remember, if you need to pause, if this is going too fast, if you do need to write them in or make sure you have it right, please, please, please pause. You can always do that. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. And finally, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. You guys are masters. I know you said that with me in class before, counting by 5s, and some of you can do it so fast, so fast. All right, let's check out this next one. I see, remember, I read this like it's a sentence, 2 groups of 10. What would 2 groups of 10 be? 20. Easy breezy, right? 4 groups of 10 would be 40. 8 groups of 10 would be 80. What do you notice about these problems? Now, you could have said a lot of different things. Miss Hardy said, I noticed that they're all groups of 10. You could have said they all end with a 0. They're all multiples of 10. Whatever you chose to do as your observation there is just fine as long as it's true. Okay, guys, these were a little crazier. Look, 4 groups of 6 is 24. And remember, you can always take like another piece of paper and draw it out if you need to. Draw out 4 groups of 6. 3 times 8, also 24. 2 groups of 12, also 24. What do we notice? They all equal 24. Pretty cool, right? Different ways of doing it. 4 groups of 6 is 24. 3 groups of 8 is 24. And 2 groups of 12 is 24. Cool, cool, cool. All right, kiddos, let's move on now. Remember, you could have always paused and gone back. We're going to check out our number corner. So today we are at Tuesday, 9 September 22nd. So let's see what our number corner has for us. Ready to flip? Count to 3. 1, 2, 3, flip. Maybe flip. Yay, it's a ratio table. I like ratio tables. Oh my goodness, you guys, I hate when they do this. They're so small. It says soccer teams and players. Remember, these are the exact ones that we have in our classroom that are up in our calendar. So you can check it out tomorrow if you want to see it a little bit clearer. But it says soccer teams and players. So on one soccer team, there are 11 players. Okay, got it. On 2 soccer teams, there are, we got to figure that out. On 3 soccer teams, there are 33 players. Okay, so I have one group of 11. We're going to need to find out what 2 groups of 11 are. I hope you're doing that math in your head right now. Let's figure it out. So we have a ratio table, and then we have 2 groups of 11. So 2 times 11 equals, one group was 11 and 3 groups was 33. 2 groups of 11 is going to be 22. I bet some of you were just shouting that at me at home, weren't you? I have a feeling some of you were. Good job, you guys. All right, we're going to move on from number corner now. You already did your page 27. We've already done our number corner. We're going to look at a really quick little lesson today that shows us a little bit more about multiplication and skip counting. Remember, all it is skip counting, guys. We're pretty much just skip counting a certain number of times, okay? Here we go. So this shows me, and this is a cube train. So imagine you were in the classroom and you built this cube train. It's a cube train of 4s. Can you see that? So I've got 4 blue, 4 green, 4 blue, 4 green. So we've done this before. I know we did this last year in 2nd grade, where I think we did cube trains of 10 and of 5, remember? And that kind of helped us be able to count by 5s or by 10s. This one is groups of 4 though. So I just want you to take a minute, look at it, check it out. It actually has underneath it the number that it equals as a total in that train. So just to here, equals just 4. There's just 4 blue ones. If you go more and add another 4, then there's 8 total in that train. See? If you go another 4, then there's going to be 12 in that train. All right, and so on and so on. So 4 more, 16. 4 more is 20. 4 more, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. All right, let's look at our questions. How many 4s are in 16? I'm going to give you a minute, and then I'm wondering if you're probably shouting it at me at home. I bet you are right now. So I'm looking at 16 right now. Here's 16. How many groups of 4? Let's look at our train. I see 1 group, 2 group, 3 group, 4 groups make 16. So 4 groups of 4 equal 16. 4 times 4 equals 16. 4 groups of 4, 4 times 4, all equals 16. All right, kiddos, we're getting trickier. Now it says how many 4s are in 28. Let's go all the way down here to 28 towards the end. How many groups of 4 are in 28? Groups of 4. Yowza. It's right here. All right, I'm going to count how many groups of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that tells me that 7 groups of 4 is 28. So guess what you just did? You just earned yourself another multiplication problem that you know. 7 times 4 is 28. Perfect. It's amazing. All right, one more on this page. Here we go. How many 4s are in 36? Yowza, way at the end, you guys. A lot of counting here. How many groups of 4 are in 36? Okay, let's count. You're going to learn another multiplication problem. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you got 9, you are correct. 9 groups of 4 is 36. If we're making it a multiplication problem, 9 times 4 equals 36, because we know that 9 times 4 and 9 groups of 4 are the same thing. Okay, then I'm going to go to my next one here. So I thought this slide was a pretty cool one to show you, because this shows on the bottom, the numbers show you how many groups of, whoops-a-daisy, how many groups of 4. So one group of 4 is 4. 2 groups of 4 is 8. 3 groups of 4 is 12. 4 groups of 4 is 16. Do you see how that works? 5 groups of 4, because here if you count all the way over, there's 5 groups, and that equals 20 altogether. Pretty cool, right? I know some of you have multiplication charts at home that you've bought or that you're using, and that's awesome, and I would love it if we did start memorizing some awesome problems, but I like it when we see it like this first, so we know why that 6 times 4 is 24, because we can see that there's 6 groups of 4 adding together to get to 24. All right, darlings. That is our little visual for multiplication today for a little bit further understanding. So you did a great job. You're awesome. There actually is not another math page I'm going to have you do today. So if you've done your page 27 and you listened so well and paid attention to Number Corner and to our little mini lesson, then you are done with math today. Congratulations. Please make sure you did a little bit of ST math or Freckle math during your shuffle time. Okay. All right, kiddos. I love you. I miss you. I will see you tomorrow.